Welcome to our last live before Christmas. I'll just get a little festive here. I actually inadvertently decapitated my tree hat or headband just a minute ago. So I've got my super cute glittery earrings that one of my assistants, Becky, gave me. And so I'm all about festive Dina today. So I hope that you guys are having a great Monday. It has been really busy here at the cave as we are wrapping up as much as we can. We're shipping out a bunch of stuff tonight, and we're getting things ready. So yay! Not sure that my lip color was the right choice for today, but it's too late. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day though. I have to tell you, I wore this to my team meeting, and I could feel these little bows on the top of my head, and I seriously thought like there was a spider on my head or something, and it freaked me out just a little bit, not like a lot, but a little. And so that was kind of funny. I had to remind myself that there aren't spiders on my head, as there tend not to be at this time of year. Green is my color. I don't know about that, but I thought it would be fun. So let's see. I had a lovely weekend with my family. What did we do? Let's see. I don't even know. I did a little bit of Christmas shopping and a little bit of Christmas preparing. Not a lot. I mean, a little. I'll do most of my Christmas preparing probably on the 23rd and 24th, but that's just how it is around here. I've also resigned myself to all of my shipped Christmas gifts will not be shipped even remotely on time, but oh well, 'tis the season. More important to get all my classes and packets and whatnot out to everybody, so my family can wait. That's just what you get. Oh, Crystal, thanks to you. Let's see, I gotta read that again. Thanks to you, my husband is hooked on Outlander. So, okay, can I tell you guys something really funny? And I just want to preface this by telling you right now, it's completely inappropriate. Okay? So if there are like preschool toys in the room, you can earmuff their ears for about what I'm about to say. But my husband and I had the giggles over this last night, and it was pretty funny. So we finished the 3 seasons that are on Netflix. So he knows that I love watching the show. So we decided to start watching it over, right? And at the beginning of the show, like in the first episode, they can't figure out who this lady is, right? And I'm not giving anything away, but one of them asked if she was a whore, like WHORE, but with their Scottish accents, it comes out as whore, with the tongue roll, the R's. And so my husband and I kept saying, "Oh, she's a whore," last night. I know it's so inappropriate, but for some reason we were giggling, not about the word or just about the way it sounds. And my son came down and he heard us saying that and we were giggling, and he's like, "I am out of here." I know it's really only funny if you watch the show and or you were sitting there with us, because it's totally inappropriate. Say it.
Don't be a whore.
I know it's so bad. But we were laughing super hard. I'm going to cry now because it's so funny. So anyway, yeah, poor Carl. No, come on. Stop. Carl, no. Okay, you guys are laughing, so that is good. It's just one of those dumb things. I can have an entire conversation with my husband in like TV and movie quotes. So now I can add that to it, which is going to make me laugh. It probably is even better that I have this ridiculous headband on too, by the way. Anyway, so I had to laugh because my assistant was over here. I literally am crying. My assistant was here earlier, not Whitney, my other one, Becky, and Andy was helping cut paper with me for all these swaps that I'm doing, and he kept saying it, and we all were giggling, and she thought it was funny too. So, all right, so that's my inappropriate giggle for all of you today. Oh my gosh, so I am seriously crying. Luckily my mascara is waterproof, so we're good to go. Anywho, so I hope that you guys got a giggle out of that one. Let's see. So we watched a little bit of Outlander round 2, but I think my husband doesn't know this, but we're totally getting stars so we can watch the 4th and 5th seasons. Just saying. Also, we figured out a couple things. The first season so far is my favorite, but oh well. Anyway, I hope that you guys got a little giggle about all of this. It was really funny. So no judging in the creativity cave. You totally get it. Yeah. So I feel like I should get rid of my regular cable and then just like get stars, because that's really all you need. Also, I might be like just a teeny bit of a stalker on TV or online, and I've been looking up stuff about the cast and stuff, and I was watching, what was I watching? I was telling my husband about this last night. What was it? I can't remember, but it was funny. Anyway, no spoilers. I would never spoil anything. I will tell you that there's lots of boobs and butts, but I mean, that's to be expected. It's really kind of funny. Oh, can I just say, okay, who just said that? Shirley. Okay, so I agree. They should not interrupt you when you're watching Outlander. My daughter came down and, she's kind of one of those where she doesn't want to talk to us when we want to talk to her, but when it's her time to talk to us, then she wants us to be all there. So she came down the other night and we were trying to watch it, and it was a really good part. So my husband kept pausing it and she was just like, fine, watch your stories. And I was like, no, we'll talk to you, but seriously, we are in this. Don't they understand when it's a really good part? You can't just stop and start and stop and start. Okay, anyway. All right, I think somebody just said it's their anniversary. Let me see, who was that? Vicky, 50th anniversary? It cannot be your 50th anniversary. You're not old enough for that, unless you were married at age 2. Is it that good? I'd say yes. It is that good. Okay. I know, right? She should wait till we switch episodes. Sheesh. Okay. Anyway. So I hope that you guys are giggling at my little shenanigans from today. A bunch of you have asked me about the card kits that I sent out. We sent us the first round out last week, and the rest are going out tonight. So yay, if you've been waiting for one of those. If you ordered a class from me already this month, we sent those out last week, and I had a few people who ordered at the end of the last week. And those will be going out today. I also have a few leftover kits. I cut some extras of the peony and the pines. I think I put the peony link in the description of this video, so you can definitely check that out. Yeah. And then Pole Dark. Somebody said, watch Pole Dark. Pole Dark? Interesting. I will have to see. Okay, I gotta take this off though, because I'm a little worried. I did decapitate it right before I went live. See, I don't want to leave that on my head for fear of what might happen. I need a little glue gun action on this, and then I will be fine. Okay. Pole dark. All right, someone else said it was amazing too. I've never heard of that. But I do have the Prime, so I can do that. Oh my gosh. Did I get your Outlander Christmas card? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that. Okay. When do we sign up for January class with your stamp set? Not till January, Cheryl, don't worry. Not till January. It will come out then. Yeah. So tomorrow is one of my last official days of the year, and then I'm taking some extremely much needed vacation. So all of my classes and whatnot will come out next I was going to say month, year, both next month, which is next year. I desperately need a break. Celebration and the catalog and everything doesn't start till January 5th, so don't worry about it. There's no rush. Our January game night will also come out probably at the very beginning of January. I'll work like one day towards like that last few days of December. I'll work another day, but other than that, I plan on being out of the office. So I do have details about product shares today. I sent an email out, and I'm excited about that. Will I have a live next Monday? No, I will not. Like I said, I will be off, but I will probably have a video that will post so that you can check that out. But I will not be live. I actually will have, my sister is coming for a few days. So, and before you guys all get all over me, you can have a few people in your vicinity in Iowa, and my sister and I have seen each other a few times during the Rona. So I don't even want to hear it. Don't tell me what to do. It's right for my family and it's right for us. So we're good. If it's not right for you, that's great for you. Okay. I had to say that. I am trying to head off anything that people are going to, tell me what to do about, because you know what? I'm kind of done. Okay. There you go. All right. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you about before I start stamping are my product shares. So I have, like I said, if you're on my mailing list, I sent an email out this afternoon about them. And then I also, I'm going to go through the DSP share and everything in just a minute. And then I'm going to do some stamping. I'm very excited. Okay. So okay, hold on. Okay. Yes, you're right. There is no judging in the Creativity Cave. See, you guys get it. That's good. There always has to be someone who tells me, though, that what I'm doing is wrong. I tell ya, it's, and to that I say, delete. I just think it's funny when people feel it's necessary to tell me what I'm doing is not okay, when they just don't know. All right. I'm very excited, though, to have some time off to do just absolutely nothing. I can't wait. It's really going to be pretty awesome. I already have quite a list of things that I want to knit. Oh, and that reminds me, that was one thing I wanted to show you. So I showed a picture of this. Here's the finish. I had it about 95% done when I showed the picture. This is a cowl I made. Let's see, I'll try and put it on. Hold on. I gotta cover my lips. So I made this weekend. And I was very excited about it. And look at how stinking cute it is, right? Here, we'll pull my earrings out. Isn't this adorable? So I made this, and it really was pretty. And it was actually pretty easy to do. I know, I am going to have a little static, but it's worth it. And, of course, the color that lets you know God loves you is at the top, which, of course, I was sold at that. But anyway, I made this. And I don't know if you guys saw that. My sister hopped on in one of the comments and said, Oh my gosh. Is that my Christmas present? And I know she's not on here right now, so I'm probably gonna have to make another one of these. But anyway, I really loved how it turned out. I'm gonna take this off because otherwise I'm gonna get hot. And now I've got all these little fuzzies stuck to my sticky lips. But anyway, isn't this awesome? It was a little kit that I purchased, and I think I'm gonna make some more of those. It's so pretty, and it actually came together pretty easy. And if you guys are knitters, someone said, oh, that's carrying a lot of yarn, and it's actually not. They're just slipped stitches. So it was super easy. This is what the inside looks like, which is kind of cool to see. So anyway, I really liked it. There's a little, I posted a link, or I guess if you go on Instagram, I tagged the lady who designed this, and she has little kits available for this, so it was pretty cool. So anyway, that was this, and I wanted to show you the final result. I still need to block it, which is a thing that kind of evens out everything, but I liked it. Also, I made gifts for people too. I'll show them later. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna flip the camera so I can show you my DSP shares. Okay, so here we go. Well, and obviously we'll stamp. Okay. So I do have 3 shares, and I can't tell you how much any of them cost because I don't know. But if you follow the link, the information is in there. There is the DSP share, which is going to include all of this glorious DSP. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. And it includes all the specialty paper. So there's some foils like these. There's some acetate sheets like these. There's some specialty foil. This stuff is amazing. It's pearlescent paper. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. And then some more acetate. That's the gold stuff. Super cool. So there's a DSP share. DSP samplers, yes, I will have those. They're going to be ever so slightly different. The difference is I'm not cutting the circles this time. Honestly, I lost money doing the first 2 because of the time it took to get all those circles cut out, and I was even using a machine to do it. So we're just going to give you a chunk of the paper, and then you can cut the circles out yourself, or cut squares, or however you want to do it. But yes, we will have the samplers reference charts. I think that's what you're talking about, Leah. But yes, those will be available, and I don't have that registration up yet, but it will be coming shortly. And then so this is the DSP share. Then there's also a ribbon share and an accessory share. Everything in the catalog is going to be in the shares with 3 exceptions. There is some gold leaf that obviously I can't separate. There's these little mini sprinkles. I can't separate those either. And then there's heat and stick powder. So those are the 3 things that are not in the shares. Now, if you want to share, you do have to be in the US. I cannot ship anywhere else. So it's only for US people. And then I also have an I Want It All option. And with that, you save $12, like it's $11.50, I think. You also get the the Dandy laser cut paper, which is so amazing. There's 2 sheets in here, and it's white, and they're so gorgeous. So you get this free, which is an $11.50 value, which is pretty awesome. And then the final thing you get with the I Want It All is the celebration papers. You'll get those as part of your share for free as well. There's 3 celebration papers that are included, so really cool. There's an ombre one, a big flowery one, and then the field and flower one, because I don't know the names of them yet. I haven't memorized any of that stuff. So you're probably giggling, but yep. Okay, so those are my DSP shares. I am limiting how many of these that I will offer because of time and manpower. So I will cut the registration off. So make sure you get in on these right away in order to get in on the goodness. And then those will ship around January 20th is my target because we can't order it till the 5th. So, and hopefully by then, fingers crossed, we will have a little bit better semblance of shipping because things are really kind of crazy right now. Okay, so my first card for today that I have for you is a really sweet card. It is going to feature the Menagerie Mix-Up, and I'm not even telling you guys this. I'm so sad I didn't get to this until now. It's so stinking cute, though. You are just going to, you're going to just, I think you're going to love this card. It's so stinking cute, though. You can make a whole bunch of animals with this. And so I wanted to show you this. Here's a little kind of a guide. There's 12 different animals, and you could probably come up with more, to be honest, but this is sort of a little helper guide. So we've got all of these little creatures, so dang cute. And so I thought I would make a little Valentine with my stamp set here. Okay, so first off, I wanted to pull in a little bit of the Outgoing Plaid Tidings DSP. Oh, I have loved this paper so much. And I know it's been a popular paper because it's gone on back order like 3 times. So I'm just going to take one of these kind of neutral pieces and I'm going to cut off about 1 inch. I'm actually not even going to measure. So I've got just a little piece of my plaid and I'm going to add this to my card here in just a second. I'm starting with about a 1/4 sheet of Flirty Flamingo. And I'm going to stamp on here my sentiment. And this comes from, let's see, did I keep the stamp set out? It's the Love You, or actually, hold on. Ooh, did I put it away? It's the one with the hearts that coordinates with the heart punch that was in last year's catalog. I don't know what happened to it. I had it out a second ago to get the stamp out, but it's gone. Well, that's kind of how things happen in this room. So anyway, I'm going to take some Flirty Flamingo ink. And this is just the sentiment from that stamp set, and it says, love you lots. And so I'm just going to stamp this several times. I don't even like how I'm stamping that. Let's try that again. I'm going to stamp this a few times in the background. Looks like my ink pad needs to be re-inked, but I'm not going to take the time to do that right now. Let's see. Now we'll stamp off a few of these to just kind of create a little background. Okay, so there we go. Love you lots. And then I'm going to add that little strip of DSP that I cut a second ago. And we'll just take and put that across right here towards the bottom, like so. Okay, then let me snip the excess off. Okay. I have also taken and stamped all the pieces. So I want to make a pig out of this. I was going to try and get these die cut before I went live, but then I had like 2 minutes, so I couldn't quite finish it. So I want to finish off the stamping, and this little sheet is really handy for that. So I will post this on my blog for you and maybe see if I can get it on my social media so that you could print this off if you've got this set or if you want to get this set because it's just so dang cute. So I'm going to make a pig and I'm going to stamp that little snout on here and then the little eyes. Here's my pig. And I think that's good. And then the other thing I needed to stamp were a couple of hearts. Ooh, I just inked that black inked stamp into my Flirty Flamingo. Bad, Dina. Okay, that's all right. I got to re-ink it anyway, right? There. Have you ever done that? I'm sure you have if you're anything like me. Okay, so now we're going to do some coloring. I've got my Real Red and my Flirty Flamingo blends. So I'm going to color the balloon in. With my blends. So cute. I was going to say, please tell me that was the dark. We'll do some blending. So my cute little piggy is going to have, oops, I needed to do my hearts too. It's going to have a little balloon to share. And I don't know why I did 2 hearts because I actually only need 1. But I'm ready to go, right? Okay, and then my Flirty Flamingo. So I've got my dark here. For my piggy's head. Okay. And I can't remember if these are on the year-end clearance sale. They might be. I'm trying to remember if they were. I think I've got my catalog handy so I could look it up quick. But I'm just going to color this. Do a little blending here at the edge. So cute. Okay, so there's my piggy's face. And then I'm going to do my piggy's ears. Let's see. I stamped them twice because the first ones didn't stamp real good. So, and the cool thing is the way the dies work on this, they kind of give you little tabs so that you can glue everything together, which is really nice. So that's pretty handy. And then you can see his piggy tail. I think they actually needed a smaller pigtail, but we're gonna go with that. And then his body. So we'll color this in too. And then we're gonna die cut all this stuff, which will probably take a second, but that's, like I said, I was trying to get that done before I went live, and then I realized it was time to go live. You'd be surprised what I can accomplish in the last 30 seconds before my live starts, but
Pretty amazing, actually.
it is kind of, but I do run out of time. Okay, so then we'll blend all of this. Da, da, da. So my big tip for you, if you like to do Stampin' Blends, is just leave a little bit of room for your ink to kind of flow, especially if you're working with juicy markers like brand new ones. If you are working with well-loved markers that are no longer juicy, you don't need that so much, but that way it'll prevent things from bleeding beyond your edges because nobody likes that. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then I might hit this with just a teeny bit of my color lifter to kind of lighten up that belly a little, and maybe lighten the ear just a teeny bit. Okay, so now I'm going to die cut the pieces, and like I said, everything comes to die cut everything, or I should say there's something to die cut everything in here, which is really awesome. So I'm just going to put Post-its over these to make sure they don't move. And then like I said, they really did this kind of ingeniously. So you can see here's the tab for adhering this. It's below the ears, you know, so that you can get them. And then here there's a tab above so you can attach the head to the body. So there's a tab up there. So they really kind of thought this one really nicely through. So that's pretty awesome. And then here is the little balloon. And then there's actually 2 hearts. And then I don't know if there must be a tail one. I bet I just didn't grab the tail die. So hold on, here we go. Yes, there's a tail die. Yay. I knew there would be. Okay. Boom. So, all right. So I'm going to die cut all these pieces. So hold on 1 second. Okay. So here we go. So let's put all this together because it's going to be so stinking cute. It's worth all this time. All right. And by the way, I reuse these Post-its, which is awesome. Okay. So I'm so excited. Can you tell? All right. Look at the pig's tail. It's just so stinking cute. All right. So, of course, we're popping this up on here. So we've got our little piggy body, and I'm actually going to attach him with a couple of glue dots. The glue dots don't exactly pop him up, but when you layer 2 together, it's almost like a micro-dimensional, meaning that there's just enough lift that it's kind of like they're popped right up, okay? Okay, next up, I'm going to pop up his face, but actually before I adhere that, I'm going to take and glue dot his ears behind. So they're like that. I mean, seriously, how can this not make you just happy as can be? Okay, so we'll pop that up on top. Ah! Okay. Then in one hand, our sweet little piggy is going to have a heart. And I feel like I need to pull this off. And I'm actually going to add two dots to him. Okay, and then I'm going to put him down a little further. There we go. That looks better. His neck was a little long for a pig, let's just be honest. Okay, then I'm going to add one hand is going to have the heart, and the other hand is going to have the balloon, which the top part will pop up, and then the string will do a little rolled up glue dot. So we'll just roll our glue dot up into a log. That's a glue log. Not to be confused with gulag. That's something else. Okay. And then I'll just have the little string go to his hand. Oh my gosh. Seriously, it's so flippin' cute. I can hardly stand it. Okay. So I've got all of this is going to go onto a real red card base. And oh, so stinking cute. Oh, and of course my seal just ran out. Wouldn't you know it? Don't worry, I got another one. Okay. Ooh. But I'm going to take and add a little ribbon to this before I adhere it down. That should work. Okay. Okay. Someone asked if one of my fingers was just jade, my fingernails. It's not. It's silver. I'll show you in a second. Sorry, I don't know why that just dawned on me. Somebody had asked me that. I was so excited because Elle and I went and got our nails done, like I think on Friday night, and I needed them done so badly. Oh, sweetness, they were bad. But now they're fancy. They're sparkly, so they make me happy. Okay, so oh my gosh, is that not just the stinking cutest thing ever? And I think I'm gonna tuck this under here because it'll just go a little better. But oh my gosh, I love this. So, so cute. And we could probably even kick it up a notch. Okay, and to do that, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little stamping on the inside. And I think this is where you could really have fun with it. So I can do, a not three-dimensional, but just a quick little guy on the inside. Okay, oops, I gotta get my face. Let's see, snout flat side down. And then I'm going to change the eyes because I think that would be cute. By the way, I just found my stamp set and it's from Heartfelt. So yeah, I think I'll stamp Happy Valentine's Day on the inside because it's just so cute. And because I can, right? But then I need my menagerie set, so I'm going to get like regular eyes. Okay. Okay, and then last I'm going to stamp. Oh, the tail. Thank you, the tail. I knew I was missing something. I'll get the tail. Don't you worry. So one of my friends on Facebook said, tell me in like 4 words or 3 words that you're from Minnesota. And so I wrote, don't you know, with like a bunch of O's. I thought that was pretty cute. Okay. So I'm going to color this really quick. Just bear with me. It'll be worth it because it's just so dang cute. I can hardly stand it. Because there's nothing cuter for Valentine's Day than a woodland creature. Although this is not a woodland creature. Although, well, okay. I'm not going to say another thing, but it's an Outlander reference. And it has to do with what we were talking about earlier, but I'm going to keep it classy. Okay, so I'm just doing some more quick coloring on here. Oops. Okay. It's just so stinking cute. I can hardly stand it. And then, of course, we just have to add the tail. Also, I have to tell you guys this because Whitney's in the room and I can. When I'm live, Whitney likes to write things down on Post-its and then hand them to me of things that I say during my live that aren't dirty but sound dirty.
Yeah,
And it's so funny.
There's a lot, guys. There's a lot.
She just said there's a lot. And the last one she handed me was just giving it away.
She's just giving it away.
Just giving it away. Okay. I can't get the tail on that one, but
I hate it when the tail doesn't know.
I know I can't. Ugh, it really makes me crazy. But I am going to put the tail on this one. Okay. Someone tagged me over the weekend with a game that's called That's What She Said, and I did giggle. I do have that. So, okay, my coloring isn't quite as good on this one, but it was kind of an afterthought, so. All right. We're just going to throw that in. But I always think it's cute when there's a little animal that peeks from the corner, no matter what you're doing. That's always cute. So, so cute. What is the tape? This is our Stamp and Seal, and I use it all the time. It's double-sided tape in a dispenser. So, awesome stuff. So there's our first card. Oh my gosh. That's the putziest thing we're doing today. Don't worry, people. Okay. Now, as you may have heard, there is a new catalog coming in January, which I'm very excited about. Well, I'm always excited about new catalogs, but this one is particularly exciting because it features my new stamp set. So, I thought maybe if you guys were okay, we would make a card with that today. Now, I will tell you that I have been stamping a lot with my new set, and I love it, of course, obviously. But I got this card from one of my team members, and she used a different stamp set, but I'm going to kind of change it up a little bit and make it mine. And then I also had a couple of requests for some kind of sunshiny cards. And while this isn't necessarily a sunshiny card, it is definitely a card that will make you happy, I think. This is the Pretty Perennials stamp set, and it is my $1 million stamp set. See, look. Oh, wait, it says it on here. $1 million sales achiever, Tina Rico. And look this is my shimmery silver nail to go with my shimmery. They're kind of dirty because we've been packing up things, but I'm all shimmery, so I'm excited about that. Okay, anyway, so I will have probably more than one, but for sure a class coming in January with this stamp set. If you order the stamp set as part of your class registration, I will autograph this for you. I cannot autograph them if you order them directly from my online store because it will get shipped directly to you, not to me. So that's not an option. But if you order it with my online class, you can get it. So that is a cool opportunity that I'm excited to do for you. And of course, many of you earned it for free during my promotion earlier this month. So yours will be ordered. The first thing that I can order will be my set for those of you who earned them. So Yay. All right, so we're going to make a really fun, happy card. And this is a card that I received in a card swap from, I do a swap every month with my team. And this one is from Sherry, who I saw she was on here earlier. I'm not sure if she still is, but I loved her colors because, of course, she used Coastal Cabana, as you well know, the color that lets you know God loves you. So I'm just going to take and stamp that flower on here. And one of the things that I wanted with my stamp set was that watercolor look. So you can see the stamp is not solid. It's got some light and dark areas on that, which I just love. And then I'm going to add some leaves in Granny Apple Green. This is the happy green. Well, at least I think it is. Ooh, the happy green that needs to be re-inked. I swear all my pads need to be re-inked right now. I've been re-inking things a lot lately. And this is definitely one that needs it. Yikes. Okay, so that looks pretty cute. And then I'm going to add the little flower in Magenta Madness. And one of the things that I love about this is that there's different images in here, so you can get lots of different looks, both kind of the brush stroke look as well as the kind of dotty look. So I'm going to add to this a center. You know what? I want to re-ink that because I really want it to show up nicely. I'm almost out of Coastal Cabana. Oh. You know what? Instead, I'm going to just use Bermuda Bay in the center because that's darker. And I need to get another re-inker. And see, that looks perfect. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, isn't this happy already? All right, next up, I'm going to take some Mango Melody and this little dotty image and just do, actually, I might switch to a smaller dotty image. Yeah. There's several dotty images in here, but this one will be a little bit less busy for the card because there's already quite a bit going on. And I'll just stamp a few of those around here. I don't want to go too crazy. Okay, so there we go. Ah! Ooh, that could have been bad. I have to laugh. I wear black a lot because when I stamp, I don't want to get ink all over myself. And I'm wearing light color today, and I don't want to get ink on myself. So I'll just rub it on my hands the rest of the way. Okay. So anyway, so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere this. Where's my seal? To a layer of Coastal Cabana. And is this not just happy as can be? Totally loving it. Then I've got a Whisper White card base. And I'm going to pop this up on top. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So happy. Okay, my sentiment, let's see. I wanted to use oh, many thanks. I was going to say, I know it's in here. Many thanks. Okay, and this is Itty Bitty Greetings, which is a great set. Okay. And I will stamp that. On a little scrap of Whisper White that I just happen to have laying around here. Ooh, that didn't stamp very well though. There we go. Much better. And I'm going to just pop that up right there. And I think I'll use my little, this is the classic label, and I just did the end of that because it's kind of okay. And then I'm going to pop this up onto my card as well. With a little dimensional strip. So cute. Okay, then now I think this card is great as is. We could certainly add a little embellishment to it if we wanted. I was thinking of adding a little ribbon to this, but I'm not positive, so just hold on. I've got some Magenta Madness ribbon. And what if I moved this up a little bit? There we go. And I tied a little bow. We can stick that right there. Do we like the bow? Should we keep the bow or should we lose the bow? We could put the bow on like that. Or we could put, ooh, how about like that? There, I like that. With a bow or without a bow? So bow or no bow? Tell me what you think. Ooh. Most everybody's saying bows. The bows have it. Bow, bow, bow. Okay. A couple say no bow, but most everybody's saying the bow. So I'm going to go with the bow. But I do like it without the bow too. It is nice. Okay. And so there we go. Oh, wait. We're taking the bow off for a second because I forgot one of the important parts of this card. So I'm going to put this back on my glue dot sheet. Okay, I just got to close up my ink pads. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is add a little spritzin to this. And I'm going to do that with my spritzer that's got frost white in here. Okay. And so this is frost white shimmer paint with some rubbing alcohol. And then we're going to spritz it. Okay, so we do that, and there's a little bit, I don't know if you can really see it, but there's shimmer all over. Oh, it's so awesome. Okay, this, oh, this is not tape, these are glue dots. So these are just glue dots on a roll, and they're awesome. Okay, so there we go. So cute. And the whole card shimmers. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So it's just a subtle little touch, but now everything is kind of pearlescent, which is really nice. So there we go. Okay, so there's that card. Yay. Ooh, our next card is kind of a fun one. This one comes... this one comes to you because my aunt asked me to make some cards for her, and they're for her dog. So my she got a dog, and the dog like has been getting gifts. And so she wants dog cards to send as thank yous. And I'm going to be honest, I've been struggling with this a little bit because I don't make dog cards. I don't know what my problem is, but I've been really struggling with it. So I figured I'd give it a shot. And I saw something that I'm going to kind of copy a little bit, and hopefully this will work out. So I've got a very vanilla card base, and then I've got a piece of the In Good Taste DSP. I think that's what it's called anyway. And, oh, actually, I don't want to put this on here yet. So I'm going to take my silicone mat, and we'll stick that down there for right now since I put adhesive on the back. Now, what I'm going to do is, so her dog, she has, I don't even know what it's called. It's something about Italian dog, and it's skinny. And so long story short is we don't have any stamps that look even remotely like this dog. So instead, what I'm going to use is our dog punch. And this is kind of a generic punch generally, although I think this looks like a lab, but I'm not a dog aficionado. So what I'm going to do is just punch this a few times out of, I've got early espresso and crumb cake. And I've also got some soft suede. Italian Greyhound. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's a mini dog though. It's not a full-sized one. It's really tiny. She named it Luigi. So it kind of cracks me up. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is just adhere my dogs all over this. And there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere them with my Stampin' Seal, and they're going to go all over. So we'll put one here. We'll put one like, actually, I think those. They're going to go in different directions. This one is mainly going to be the butt. And then we'll cut off the excess, of course. So I might need to punch a few more of these. I don't know. But we've kind of got them going in different directions. Ooh, well. Let's see, before I put that one on, I need one more of these. Okay. Ooh, that's the ticket, but I'm gonna have them go like that. And then, there, okay. So we've got our dogs on here. Now I'm gonna take this off and trim off all of the excess, all the excess dogs and parts. Okay, like so. And then we'll adhere this to our card. Put some more adhesive on the back though. Like that. And she might only get one of these because this is going to be a lot of work to do. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is take the hearts and glue dot them to the dogs. So there's a heart. Here's a heart. There's a heart. So isn't this cute? And I probably should have waited because now I gotta cut off some of these. I'm just gonna cut this one in half. And put it right there. Okay, we'll save that. Let's see here. We need one there. And probably one over here. Okay, and I also think that these hearts kind of help balance out the rest of everything. And that's on there pretty good, so that's okay. I can snip off a teeny little bit. All right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp thank you in some real red. Now this is from the Massive Thanks stamp set. And I just needed a scrap. I'm going to do a naughty and I'm going to use a retired punch, which I don't advocate, but you can die cut this with a similar size circle. This is a 1 3/4 inch punch. And I'm just going to add the thank you up here. But then the other thing I'm going to do is add a heart. Now I don't happen to have a scrap of real red, so I'm just going to take my dark red blend and I'm going to go like this. I just don't have a scrap of red on me, so I'm just going to punch that out. So that will give me a heart. And then we're going to, it's still wet. So let me pop this up first. Then we're going to add that to our card. And hopefully she will like this. I don't think I'm going to make a bunch of these though, because that'll take forever. But this is a really cute single card. I'm going to kind of put it right there. And then the heart goes right up there. So there we go, a sweet little dog card for you. Okay. Send her the pieces and let her do it. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so next, there's that one. Ooh, this is our last card is a really cute one. This one is from another one of my team members, and she sent me, well, she sent me her swaps, but then she also sent a bunch of other cards, and they're really cute, so I wanted to show you this one that she sent. And it's, I'm going to use the painted, well, she used the painted poppies. So I really like this stamp set, first of all. This, as you probably recall, was in last year's Occasions catalog that came out in January a year ago. And it was one of the most popular things in that catalog. And of course, it was, I was a big fan. This is what I wanted my $1 million stamp set to be. But of course, this was already in the works. So, but that was okay. I was happy to have the chance to design my own stamp set, so I'm not complaining one bit, but this was already taken. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to make a really simple card with some of the stamped images in this set. And what I love about it are two things. One, it's super easy. The card is based on some of the DSP that we have coming in the celebration flyer. And the other part is that that's where the colors come from. And then the other part is that it's just a really cute card. So here we go. Now we do need we're going to make a bunch of spots in the background. And we're going to use kind of some fun colors. So I've got Seaside Spray, Rococo Rose, Night of Navy, Soft Sea Foam. Sorry. That's okay. Petal Pink, and finally Pear Pizzazz. So it's kind of a big combo of colors, a whole bunch of them. And I know these labels don't make them look that pretty, but they're going to be pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to start with Seaside Spray, or Soft Sea Foam. Oh my gosh, it's also a tongue twister, so good luck with that. So I'm going to stamp just a couple on here. A couple blobs, like so. And then I'm going to switch. So I'm kind of sort of going from lightest to darkest. A couple of these colors are really light, so you just kind of got to stamp them. You kind of got to pick one and go with it. But I'm going to clean between with my chamois. And then, let's see, I want to do Petal Pink because that's a really light color. Okay. So we'll kind of leave some room, and we'll do one down here and then another one up here next to that first one. Okay. Clean in between. Oops. I dropped my cleaner. Okay. Then, let's see, I'm going to do Night of Navy. And this is one of those stamps where there's lighter and darker areas. So we'll do Night of Navy there. And oh, look at that. Looks awesome. And we'll do another one up here. Close that up. Clean this one. And then I've got Soft Sea Foam. So we'll stamp that kind of in the corner. One right there. I think that's good. Two more colors. Rococo Rose, which is a color I'm not particularly fond of, but it does really work in some situations. There's another one. And finally, Pear Pizzazz, which I think we're only going to get on here once. And that's okay. So one more cleaning. But I will tell you, when you put anything pink and anything green together, you get a very ugly color as a result. Okay, so there's our Pear Pizzazz. Now, what we're going to do is add some line images right over the top in black ink. And I love this because it's just so simple. So I'm going to start with this large image, which is probably my fave. Just going to put that right over the top. Okay, then I'm going to take this image, which is also a large image, but we're only going to stamp part of it because the whole thing isn't going to fit on here. So what I'm going to do is just take a couple Post-its and cover this up, the part we don't want, like that. And I'll ink this up so I just get part of it. Okay, really important step, remove the Post-its. Can't stress that enough. It really makes a difference. Then I'm just going to stamp that right on top of that one. And see, we only got part of it, which fits perfectly. Love that. Okay. Next up, I'm going to stamp this image a couple of times right here. and right here. And actually, I am going to stamp this little portion once again up here like that. But we didn't have to mask that off because it was just a little part of it. And then I did need this once again because I forgot to stamp it on that spot right there. Perfect. Okay, then I'm going to take and add my leafy image right there and another one over there. Then I've got this image, which I'm going to stamp let's see here, right there, and another one over here. And finally, we need one more leafy image, and I bet I didn't pull it out of the case. And this one is going to go over here. Okay, so we've got that done. How cute is that? And then I'm going to add just a teeny bit more accent with the splotchy image. And we're just going to put that on a few of these where we want a little extra something, something, if you know what I mean. Okay, so for that, I'm going to take my petal pink, ink that up, and stamp it over there. And then that just adds a little more dimension. Isn't that cute? You need this in like a decorative pillow. Oh my gosh, that would really be cute. I would agree with you on that. You do need that. Okay, let me clean this off quick. We'll do, these leaves are just real sad. They're calling out for some help. Not gonna lie. And I didn't quite ink the whole thing up. Close, but not quite. And there we go. And I think that's probably good. We'll leave it at that. So that just added a little bit more texture in a few spots. Okay, next I'm going to put this on a card, a Whisper White card base. Like so. This panel, by the way, was 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm not going to quite adhere it yet, but we'll put the dots on because I want to add my sentiment before I adhere anything. Now my sentiment, I'm going to stamp on a strip of basic black and heat emboss it. So I'll stamp it in Versamark. And just grab it with powder. And we'll heat emboss that in white. Okay, so this sentiment says, just a little note to say hello. It is from, I want to say, a Little Lace stamp set. I've got it out here. But you know, I love doing the white on black, white powder on black cardstock. Just looks fantastic. Okay, so there we go. Now I did see I got a couple little thingies on here. I was trying to scrape them off like they would just come off, but they did not. That's all right. Okay, the last thing I want to do is punch the end with my Pick a Banner punch. So this is a 1/2 inch, so I'm just putting that in my punch. I love this punch. It's carrying over, so that is excellent news. And then, as I mentioned before, I'm going to pop this up and stick it onto my card before I put the rest down. And we're going to, just for you guys, put it on nice and straight. And I'll pop this layer up and we will be good to go. And I'm not going to do any embellishments. I think this is great as it is. You don't need anything else on this. And what an awesome card. So this was from Brina, who's on my team. Oh, and I got a little ink on there. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's gone. It's all good. Okay, so there is our card. So fun. All right, so let me show you the projects that I made today, and then I'm going to go through my goodies of what's going on. Let's get rid of this messy sheet here. All right, so first up, we made this Cutie Patootie Piggy card with the fun inside. It's just so dang cute. That was with the Menagerie mix-up. Then we made this amazing card that I cased from one of my team members, Sherry Pyre. And she used a different stamp set, but I used my fabulously awesome Pretty Perennials stamp set. Okay, this will be available next month, so that's exciting news. Then we made this little card for dog thank yous that is really cute, but maybe not in bulk. And then finally, we made this really pretty card that I copied from my team member named Brina. She's a very talented stamper, and she included this card with some others that she had sent me with a cute little note on it. So I thought I would share it with you. So yeah. All right. So anyway, I hope you love these cards. A few things to talk about. First of all, I do have, and I put the link in the description of this, I do have some more of my my Peony Garden Creativity to Go kits. This is my December kit, and I've got, I cut a few extras up. They are ready to ship, so if you want to get one of these, our last day of shipping is tomorrow, so make sure you register right away so we can get this in the mail to you. These cards are kind of geared towards sympathy, but you could just change the sentiment and you have really, really awesome cards. They're very pretty, by the way. I really like the class. I also have a few in the pines. These ones are masculine and all occasion cards. They're not Christmas cards, just so you know. Also, December Facebook class, our live number 2 is going to be tomorrow evening. So I'll be posting the dimensions for our projects. I actually have a really cute one I'm kind of excited about. It is almost the end of the Curvy Celebrations special. I do have a class that goes with it. But the special has these 2 items that will not be available after the end of the year, the Curvy Christmas and then the Classic Christmas DSP. So these 2 will not be available after that. So if you want to get in on this, you can. The Quite Curvy bundle, these 2 parts, will be available in the next catalog. They're actually a preview. I made a really cute card with that last week. And our Stampin' Game Night workshop for January is going to be on the 12th of January, which is a Tuesday, and registration will probably most likely come out around the 1st of the year. Maybe I'll squeeze it in on the 30th, but I kind of doubt it. So watch for that. I'll post when the registration goes live on all my social medias and of course send an email for you. And most finally, if you spend $50 or more in my online store, you'll get the Artistry Blooms All-Star Tutorial Bundle. There are 12 amazing videos for fabulously awesome projects using the Artistry Bloom suite from our annual catalog. And this is a not to be missed one, I gotta say. It's really awesome. So we'll email that out to you if your order qualifies. So there you go. Well, thank you guys so much for stamping with me today. I hope you had a great time. I hope you had a few giggles and a little bit of inspiration. I'm wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will see you soon. I won't be live next week, but do check out because I will have a video that goes live at the same time. And hope you have a great day. We'll see you guys soon.